PDN News Updates. Here is Jarek Sablon from our PDN Newsroom. This is brought to you by our sponsor, KFC Guam.
Senators on Monday engaged in heated debate over how much land is planned to be used to build a shrine honoring Chamorro ancestors at Ipao Point in Tamuning, because local law only allows up to 5 acres, but now officials are eyeing a total of 14 acres. Some senators said the questionable added acreage could take away from a proposed site of a new Guam Memorial Hospital. Vice Speaker Tina Muñoz-Barnes' Bill 264-37 seeks to appropriate $5 million from excess fiscal 2024 general fund revenues to the Department of Parks and Recreation to build the Naftan Manyaynata Shrine. The shrine is long overdue and has been something the legislature has pushed for since 1992, the Vice Speaker said on Monday. Around 3,000 Chamorro ancestral remains will be reburied in the planned shrine at Ipao Point. Senators, however, questioned how officials were able to go from the maximum of 5 acres set out in the law to now 14 acres. In other news, with her coronation, 80th Guam Liberation Queen Layla Cabrini Delgado Espinal's reign has begun. But it's more than just the crown, the Queen from Manilao said. "I'm going to use the platform to spread positivity as much as possible. It's not necessarily about winning, it's about how much hard work you put into it," said Espinal, who's inspired by her love for children and community service. She also emphasized the importance of community support. On Sunday night, the Mayor's Council of Guam hosted the splendid 80th Liberation Queen coronation at Hilton Guam Resort and Spa. And finally, rebuilding Simon Sanchez High School in Jigo inches forward, with its Department of Public Works' announcement that it is now negotiating with the top-ranked bidder for construction manager. DPW on Monday said SSFM International Incorporated submitted the top-ranked proposal for professional construction management of the new Sanchez High project. A construction management contract is an integral part of moving construction of a new Jigo campus. According to DPW, SSFM International Incorporated demonstrated a clear ability to meet the government of Guam's requirements. A judge on Monday ordered at least a $180,000 government award to a man who blew the whistle on a $1.46 million plus alcohol tax evasion case. Superior Court Judge Alberto Tolentino granted John Ryan's amended motion for award in its entirety, which was 30% of the total tax amount, as well as 30% of the annual interest accruing based on Titan Imports escrow payments. The $180,000 awarded to Ryan is 30% of the $600,000 that the Department of Revenue and Taxation already collected from Titan Imports in 2022. In 2019, Ryan brought the case under Guam's False Claims and Whistleblower Act, which allows private citizens to sue to enforce uncollected taxes in the name of the government of Guam. In other news, with less than a week to go before early voting begins at the Westin Resort Guam in Tumon on July 15th, senators are still discussing a proposed $415,000 funding for the Guam Election Commission to conduct the primary election. Senators during legislative session on Monday discussed Senator Joe San Augustine's Bill 280-37, which would appropriate $415,000 from excess fiscal 2024 general fund revenues for the primaries. San Augustine said that while the legislature had authorized $400,000 to GEC to fund the primary election in the budget bill, the Bureau of Budget and Management Research sent an April 15 letter expressing concerns that no funding source was identified. The bill would address the issue and help GEC move forward with the primary election. And finally, those who want to pitch a tent or save a special space to comfortably watch the 80th Liberation Day Parade on July 21st along Marine Corps Drive in Hagåtña would have to apply for a parade route camping permit on Friday, July 12th. Line up early to apply for a $25 or $50 permit and secure your spot. The Department of Parks and Recreation said that the Friday issuance of camping permits will begin at 7:21 a.m. at the Paseo Stadium building. It's on a first-come, first-served basis. The fee is $50 per 20x20 space and $25 per 10x10 space, DPR said. Non-refundable fees are payable upon registration. For more of these stories, log on to GuamPDN.com and follow us on social media.